Kommunikation. Communication. Was steht alles auf einem Briefumschlag oder einer Postkarte? You could also use eine Ansichtskarte also. So if you're talking about a picture postcard as well. Focusing a lot on what are we going to do when we're trying to communicate, not electronically, but the good old-fashioned way. Yay, snail mail. So, zum Beispiel, bringst du die Postkarte oder bringst du die Ansichtskarte zur Post? Now, of course, this kind of construction of a sentence, you could include bringst du den Brief, Paket, und so weiter. So anything that deals with mail. The thing I want to focus on this question is this idea of zur Post, right? So just remember that post is die Post, and zu being dative makes it zu der Post. So in German, we combine that like a contraction, zur. The other thing is this einwerfen, separable prefix verb. So a separable prefix verb is to mail or to put into the mailbox. Einwerfen, you want to separate that. And finally, nein, ich werfe sie in den Briefkasten ein. Entschuldigung. Sie is not saying I'm throwing her into the mailbox, or I'm not throwing them into the mailbox. Sie refers back to these feminine terms. So if you were to put der Brief here, bringst du den Brief zur Post, then it would be nein, ich werfe ihn. Okay, so that's one thing you want to note. So it's not saying she, it's saying it. The other thing is this two-way or Wechselpräposition. So sometimes this is accusative and sometimes this is dative. All right, you have to think about the context of the sentence. All right, einwerfen would indicate action or movement or direction, so therefore it's going to take the accusative case. Hence the reason why Briefkasten goes from der to den. All right, another set of Q&A we can dissect. All right, so let me just bump that. Here we go. So, schickst du den Brief, direct object, nach Canada, so indicating direction, not saying after Canada, but to Canada. So think of somewhere overseas. And then mit Luftpost. So post, die Post is post office, but you think of post as mail. Luft means air. So literally with airmail, in an easy, quirky translation, but in English we would say by airmail. Natürlich, dann kommt früher an. So er, once again, is not he, but er refers back to the letter, which is masculine. So you always want to think about it. In German can be different things. The other thing included in this sentence is a separable prefix verb again, just like we had in einwerfen. So ankommen, to arrive. So lots of fun grammar review coming out of these constructions. All right, so looking at a typical brief, let me kind of just like hide some information here, oops, just in case. So what you would have is you have Absender, so that is the sender in a sense, the person who's mailing the package. Links oben auf der Rückseite. Die Briefmarke is rechts oben, so top right. And then we have this address area. So in this address area, we have Vorname, Nachname, so the Name des Empfängers, the name of the receiver. This is good old-fashioned genitive here, name of the. In German, we put the street first, so the Straße. Here's STR, short for Straße. Here's Gasse. A Gasse is sort of like a lane or an alley, I suppose, in German. So in the US, we have boulevards, streets, avenues, lanes, drives. Most German ones will be Straße or Gasse. And then you have a house number here, so whatever the number is. If it's a post office box, you would put that there. The Postleitzahl is the zip code. Then the Ort. So the Ort is also the Stadt, but in some cases, it could be in a larger metropolitan area. It might also have sort of a suburb part of that too. And if this is going airmail or mit Luftpost, then you would also include the country. So where is it going to? And of course the country. Where is it going from? Um, if it's ever mit Luftpost, it's usually like written over here, or there's a stamp. So you can even write that on a card as well. Because postage fluctuates so much, you're gonna want to look that up. At the time of this video, like a postcard from Germany to the U.S. was €1. A card could run you, I guess, €1.50 or €2. So that's from Germany to the U.S. Um, I personally, at the time of this video, mailed a package to Germany the other day, and it was a small package that had some baby clothes and a book in it, and that was $34. So mailing packages is a lot more expensive than mailing a postcard or a letter. So, der Absender wird oben links auf dem Briefumschlag vermerkt. Neben dem Namen dürfen auch die Straße mit der Hausnummer und die Postleitzahl mit dem Ort nicht fehlen. Unten rechts wird der Empfänger notiert. Auch hier sind alle Angaben notwendig. Vorname und Name, so also Nachname, die Straße mit der Hausnummer, Postleitzahl und die Postleitzahl mit dem Ort. Und für die Briefmarke ist die rechte obere Ecke vorgesehen. Great adjective endings there. Die rechte obere Ecke. For a Postkarte, you don't have the Adresse des Empfängers. So you don't put that up here at all. All you have, oh, sorry, the Adresse des Empfängers goes here. You don't have the Absender, does not go here. So you just would address on a postcard, and then of course you would write your little letter, and you need a Briefmarke in the corner. This one is from Greece. This is Greek, and it looks like it's saying 59 euro cents. So, anschicken. So, an wen schickst du? So, who you're sending it to. An wen schickst du ab und zu? So, who do you write once in a while? Schreibst du lieber einen Brief oder eine Karte? A Karte is a card, but Postkarte, Ansichtkarte. So, do you prefer to write a letter or a card? Warum? Was machst du mit deinem Brief oder mit deiner Karte, nachdem du sie geschrieben hast? So after you have written them, what do you do? And notice mit. Oops, typo. Mit deinem. Warum schickt man seinen Freunden eine Ansichtskarte? So why would one send his friends a picture postcard? Danke.